So why do we need them? We need them because they improve communication between teachers. We need them, and here's an important one, because they help us get away from the potpourri problem. That's particularly true in interdisciplinary work, where you don't want it to be there's a sampling of a little bit of math and a little bit of social studies and a little bit of this. It helps us frame, but not in a rigid way, in an inquiry way. It brackets a little bit. It helps frame the connections. It's absolutely critical for alignment in your maps. And we'll show you what I mean by that in a moment. And I'm going to do a preview of coming attractions. So if you're really listening right now, I want you to listen to this because it's coming. We're going to use color coding, and you'll see what I mean by this in a moment, because it is beautiful the way that essential questions can help you be sure that what you're organizing and framing is focused and very nicely organized, but still flexible. It increases long-term outcomes. It aligns to what your mission and outcomes are. It can clarify your purpose, and it's superb for communication between student and teacher. Okay, now I'm going to click. Let's see what happens. Great. So what's so big about a big idea? What's its relationship to the essential question? Understandings of big ideas are extremely important. Basically what it is, just in most fundamental way, it's the big idea or the understanding, whatever term you want, I'm going to use big idea now, is married to the essential questions. They're married. You don't have a bunch of lists of big ideas over here. That doesn't work in the architecture, and disrelated, unrelated essential questions. For every big idea, there is a corresponding question. The big idea is a complete sentence. I just need to make that clear. It is a statement. It's a conceptual statement that says, this is the idea that we want to have transfer, that we want to make sure students wrestle with. It isn't a factoid. It's a concept that's converted into a question. Key point. The essential question is written for the student. Can I say that one more time? The essential question is written for the student. They're your audience. So we have a big idea paired with an essential question. That way we're really anchoring it. Why does that matter? Because it's very easy to get kind of flipped with essential questions, to be perfectly honest. Oh, we could do this question and this question, this question. You got to slow down here. You've got to look at what's the conceptual anchors for what you're working on. What's the ideas that are really critical as you're working on a math concept in algebra? What is it you really want them to understand when you're looking at a concept in social studies or in the sciences at any level? And how can we convert that into a question for inquiry? It really allows it to have more depth. And I think that's a critical piece. So let's go to the next one.